Hello, everyone. Thank you again so much for coming and joining us on our Strategic Partner Education Moment series. This week, we have the pleasure of being joined by Guillermo of GL, or Professionals GL Incorporated, Inc. Today, he's going to be talking about pest management and some really important things for you as either a homeowner, prospecting homeowner, or a realtor to have an idea and know a little bit more about. So Guillermo, the floor is yours. Take us away, educate us, and I'll be in the background if you have any questions watching both our Facebook Live and here in the webinar. So thank you.
Alex, okay, sure. Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Guillermo Lastra. I am a member of BNI Elite here in Edmonton. I'll be a brief introduction about myself. I am from Chile. I came to Canada in 2002. I am agronomist with a degree in agriculture. My professional title here in Canada was recognized for the province of Alberta as a PAG, Professional Agrologist designation. I had a few experience in pest control. I started in my initial time here in Canada, started with working with a tree service company, a specific Arboriculture tree service. In this position, I was responsible for the pest management program. It's about to inspect and check all the disease, insect attacking the trees and shrub and grasses in all their customers. Yeah. Later, start to work for the Edmonton City.
Sorry, Guillermo. Just to interrupt you, we're still on the first slide. Are you supposed to be going through the slides, or this is a pre-introduction?
Yeah, introduction.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Continue.
Okay. Okay. What I said, I work for Edmonton City for a short time, but I work in the mosquito control program and vegetation control program for them. Later, I work for Avenue Living, and this company work for rent different apartment and townhouse where I get a lot of experience. In 2014, after got all my license in pest control, I start my own business in tree service and pest control. To start, my company is Professional GL Inc. We provide great and lasting solution in pest control. Let's see. Slide. 1 second. Okay. What's a Professional GL offer for you? We offer full insurance coverage and WCB. We are certified arborists from International Society of Arboriculture, agronomists registered at Alberta Institute of Agrology as PAG, integrates pest management certificates, and provincial pesticide applicator licenses in agriculture, industrial, structural, landscape, butterfly control, special exterior rodent control. We are member of CPMA, is Canadian Pest Management Association, also associated with NPMA, is a National Pest Management Association, this is in the United States, and PMAA is a Pest Management Association in Alberta. What I would like to talk today is a brief description of the 4 most recurrent pests affecting houses, apartments here in Edmonton. How we can determine a sign of their presence and prevention and control. We start the first one, Carpenter ant. Let me see, I can move the, okay, there is okay. Carpenter ant can be a big problem in parts of the Western Canada. They are very active in spring and summer. They are good boring insects that live in moist, rotting wood. They excavate the wood to build their home. In houses, carpenter now causes serious damage, generally taking few years to the customer or the owner of the house take notice they have some issue with the carpenter ants. When do you have a carpenter ant infestation, means you have some problem or some issue with moisture problem around the dishwasher, sink, laundry area, bathroom, especially where the plumbing leak, or maybe you have some issue with the roofing and the raining water go inside. Carpenter ant degrading the good material. They not eating good, just degrading. When they finally detected the damage, you can find many thousands of dollars in damage of fate that actually collapses your home floor. How you can watch out if you have some issue with carpenter ants? There are 3 signs. The first one, a small trail of sawdust leading to their nest. The second, damaged goods marked by a small tunnel. And the third one, multiple winged carpenter ants coming out from the base wall or vents. There we have the sun picture here. This is a winged carpenter ant. Probably this is a new queen looking for a new nest inside the house. If you find this in your house, for sure you have problem with ant carpenter infestation. The second picture we can see here how the ant made damage in the wood. The degrade make a gallery, a tunnel inside the wood to make the nest inside. Remember, the carpenter ant no eat wood. It just use it for get the nest alive. This is the sawdust. This is the most typical when you have problem or issue with ant. You can see this pile of sawdust. This means beside here or around this area, you can find the nest. Another picture how deteriorate the wood in your house. Do you think it is good, can resist or support your house? For sure not. Here's the nest. The ant is inside the wood. For us, as a company who control carpenter ant, what our obligation is to looking for the ant. If we didn't find the ant, the treatment is not complete. If we need to open an area to find the nest and treat, this is the best way to control. Now, the efficient for the spray need to be very, how I can say, very fast, because when you discover the nest, the ant have few seconds, 10 seconds maybe, to each one take eggs and moving away and hiding and looking for a new place to put the nest. I would like to show you one video to explain more about the issue of the carpenter ant. Please see that.
Shown on the floor here are some of the many carpenter ants that fell from an exposed nest site. The process of home remodeling opened the sheetrock, revealing this carpenter ant nest and its associated damage to the ceiling, attic, and roof framing. This carpenter ant species has multiple nest sites for each colony, as many as 10 or more nests per colony, and these colonies can be spread over hundreds of feet. So some nests were in this house, and other nests of the same colony were in tree stumps and logs outside of the home. Now we peek into a crawl space of another home infested with carpenter ants. They had nested extensively in the framing directly above this foundation, and the damage extended up into an exterior wall and all the framing around several windows. What looks like sawdust is in fact millions of tiny shreds of wood that the carpenter ants tore out with their mandibles. This material is known as Carpenter Ant Frass. As it turned out, there was much more frass beneath the plastic vapor barrier, as well as within the wall voids up above. These images show some nesting in and amongst the subfloor insulation, more of their frass, and some damage to foundational timbers. It should be noted that the homeowner only occasionally saw ants indoors, and thought that when she sprayed and the ants were not showing up inside, that the problem was gone. Obviously, they were well established and did a lot of damage hidden in the walls. Carpenter ants are a major wood destroying.
Well, you can see there how the damage the carpenter ant infestation can produce in your house. Very careful. See the 3 signs of the ants present in the house, please. Control. What is the best prevention? The best control is prevention. What you need to do for prevent? First, you can put away all the firewood far away of the house, keeping clean all the area around the house. The trees or branches holding in the roof of the house, prune out, because this is the way sometimes the ants moving inside the house. Okay, if you see nests in the grass and the lawn, please control, because they start to move and go to close to the house and looking for entering your house. Perimeter application is the best way in the spring to control one application around the house. This not allowed to any kind of insect go inside the house at least for three months. Okay. If you have the infestation inside the house, what you can do? Insecticide application. We need, how I explained before, we need to looking for where is the nest. And when we discover where is, we can spray. The chemical we are using is temperate SC. It's very efficient for this kind of insect, but this is used for just for pest control technician with license. It's not for everyone. And the third one, bait, Mark 4 Carpenter Ant bait gel is also another way to control the ants, but this is for when the infestation is new. Okay. Now we're talking about bedbug. Bedbug not made any kind of damage to the house, but made a lot of damage into the emotional of the people living inside where the house is infected. Produce stress, anxiety, and social isolation. Where we can find bedbug? Any place where people tended to gather, including home, hotel, school, office, retail store, public transportation. Easy to travel, transported by luggage, clothing, bedding, and furniture, or using mattress. Bedbug is similar to, say, unsanitary condition. is association. Okay, bed bug present in the house means it's no clear, it's no clean house. When every know at night, the bed bug attracted to the carbon dioxide, except for the people and their pests. This is the life cycle of the bed bug. This is very important to know, especially for the technician who need to go for control, because we can determine how big is the infestation of bed bug. The life cycle is have in three stages. First, eggs. It's very small, very transparent, difficult to see. After coming five stages or larvae or immature insect, the first one is 1.5 millimeter longer. The second one, 2 millimeter, and start to growing. Now, what is the issue here? To pass from one stage to another, they need to take blood meal and then mold. This is the process. Then when they come into the adult, they take repeated blood meal over several weeks, and female lay up to 5 eggs per day continuously. So that means in a short time, 2 months, 3 months, you can get a big infestation in the house. Now here is the picture of the real bed bug. You see here the eggs, very small, transparent, difficult to detecting. The 5 stage of the larva, first stage, second, and until 5th, adult, male and female. Now, how you can detect them if you have the bar at home? Maybe you can find anything, but if you check your mattress and you see this point, black point in the mattress, you can notice you have issue with bed bug. It's typical for bed bug. Okay. Another situation is you find in your body bite like this. It's totally different to bite from mosquito or for flea. This is typical because have a pattern of how they bite. For example, they bite 3 times and moving by 3 times in zigzag. Control. There are different ways to control bed bug, but for sure, it's a long process. It's not just go and spray 1 time and done. No. If we use a pesticide application, we need to go a few times and monitoring how the infestation doing. Okay. If you use a heat treatment, this is the most company is using heat treatment set 100% secure the eliminate all the bed bug, but I don't think so, because all the few bed bugs moving to the side of the wall and they protect from the insulation of the house. Sometimes when the temperature coming down, the survivors start populate again inside the house. And the third one is biological control. This is a new technology we are using right now, where we spray a fungus. This fungus attacking all the bed bugs in maybe 1-2 weeks. All the bed bugs are dying inside the house. Now, another thing I would like to talk is about mice. Mice is a big problem here in Edmonton, maybe in Alberta. There are various patterns where you can notice you have infestation. For example, dropping. Mouse dropping is very characteristic. It's a black one, a small one, the specific design. You can find nesting material. You can hear noise in your world, specific in the night, or you can see sign of the food package being chewed. All these symptoms show you have infestation of mice. This is a very important thing because some people thinking that I have just one mouse in the house. It's not real. Thinking that you have more of the one mouse in the house. Mice can breed year around with one female able to produce 5 to 10 liters per year. With an average of 6 mice can multiply into 60 over the course of the 3 months, you have big quantity. What we can do to control mice issue? First, keep topping mice from continuing to get inside your home. What we need to checking the perimeter of our house, sealing any hole and crack, clear away any pile of wood, leaf, or other debris near your foundation wall. Will make it more difficult for them to get entry. The garage, very important, seal the gate and the near to no coming inside the garage, because when they might enter the garage, yeah, it's one step to go inside the houses. Sealing around the doors, windows, and wherever wire and pipe enter. Check your roof vents for damage and holes. As maybe you, as a realtor, you need to want to know what happened in the house you want to sell. Move the stop and see what happened behind there. You have a big surprise because sometimes the people clean the house but no move the fridge, the stop, the fridge also. Another area, move the dishwasher. Dishwasher is not easy to take it out, move away, because it has an issue to move. But if you do, you can find a lot of surprises inside. This is a nest we found it in the top of the dishwasher. You know, when the dishwasher is inside, there are a cover. This is a special area where the mice like to put their nest. Move the dishwasher if you want to know if you have issue with mice. Another thing, basement and roofing on the ceiling, sorry. Move one tile and check it out. What are inside? You can find tunnel in the insulation. You can find a lot of roping. You can find dead ones. Very important. All this inspection is important to keep sure your house or the house are you selling is clear and clean. Cockroach. This is the last one I would like to talk today. Cockroach primarily come out for water, no food. They can live a month without food, but only a week without water. They adapted in all conditions, from desert to the Arctic. Cockroaches can just as readily be found in clean location. The difference with bedbug is associated with an unclean house. Cockroach is a misconception that a cockroach infestation is only occur in dirty location. roaches will seek out human location with water and excessive moisture for the egg laying. The kitchen sink should never have standing water with dishes. Food debris in the main wall of roach, keeping clean and remove all the kind of food cockroach can reach them. We can see here cockroach. This is German cockroach. This is more common infestation here in Alberta and Edmonton. Difficult to control, especially if the house is an apartment on townhouse, because they move in one unit to another. We spray or we control in one unit, they move in on the other side, and after come back again. This is so difficult. All the other things, they hide them behind the wall. This is the cockroach, German cockroach. You see in the back is a case, is an egg case. This is transporting all the eggs, over 20, when they come in the hut. Look at what happened. Entonces, you see the quantity they can improve the population in a couple of weeks, in 1 month. Now, this is all for the pest control, but also I would like to mention, you sell houses and you like to, or you want to get nice presentation of the house. Trees like this looks no nice to encourage the people to buy the house. But if we do the pruning and make this presentation, this tree for sure is more likely for the customer to want to buy the house. We pruning trees, we pruning shrubs, we working in the grass, we weed control, we make spring cleanup, summer cleanup, or fall cleanup. We can work with you to get the best way or the best view of the house for sale. And finally, I would like to show you one video again about the bed bug. This is a relaxing video and thinking about how important for us is to do this work as a pest control in houses. Check it out, this, please.
Remember your mother tucking you in bed and saying, "Don't let the bed bugs bite," before she turned off your nightlight? You probably thought she was kidding. Well, she wasn't kidding. It's just before dawn. You're in the deepest sleep you'll be in all night, and the bed bugs are ready to strike. Bed bugs once lived in caves and sucked the blood of bats and your prehistoric ancestors. When we left our caves, so did they. They sneak in through the tiniest cracks, the most minuscule openings. They even come in through an outlet. They know where you are because they can sense the carbon dioxide you exhale. You've got something they want: blood. When they get within sucking distance, they use heat sensors on their antennae to find the juiciest place to drill for plasma. An exposed limb is like a flashing neon sign for a free, all-you-can-suck buffet. If nobody does anything, thousands of them can infest a single bedroom. Like a safecracker opening a vault, the bedbug finds the perfect spot to hit the blood bank. Bedbugs have to drink blood to stay alive and breed, and Mother Nature is on the side of the bedbug. The bug administers an anesthetic so you don't wake up, as well as an anticoagulant, so your vital life essence will gush freely from your veins. And here's a cheery fact: a bedbug can drink 3 times its weight in a single meal. Talk about your big gulp. Here's something else to brighten your day. If you've got a serious infestation, you might get bitten 500 times in a single night. You might get anemia, unlike the bedbug. All done. See you tomorrow, sucker. No, I guess it's the sucker. You're the sucky.
Okay, this is my presentation. I hope is interesting for you. If you have any questions, you can reach me or you can call me. We can make one-to-one, whatever is the best for you and for me.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Makes you always scared when you're sleeping that the bed bugs might come and grab you. So glad to see there's at least a solution if the problem ever does come arise. I don't see any questions on either of our chats, but if you do have questions later, please do reach out directly to Guillermo, and he would be happy to answer them. Again, the company name is Professionals GL Inc. And you can reach them for both your Arboriculture and your pest control. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. And again, thank you for enlightening us on the world of pest. See you guys.
Bye.